SSRS Power Sports Africa. These lecturers are the former Deputy National Chairman of the PDP, Dr. Samson Georgia. Distinguished citizens, all Babylon.
Now we go back. How would they go back?
Next order of announcement. State. Professor Jerry Gana, former Minister of Information, Ari Banigo, DSSRS,
I know Bolívar, a very good man. We do these things where we like, oh, now we can follow, we got people follow, now we can promise accomplished. We get the demand of the people, brother, we demand, follow, we got people follow, everybody enjoy the dividends of government. Because of Wike in the government, you do more. Follow, because people follow,
Beautiful downstairs here. Gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I request by Mekau, Akpor by Mekau, Okuta by Mekau, Mgbuoba by Mekau, Ozuoba by Mekau, and Mekau. Your Excellency, the special guest of honor, let me on behalf of the government and people of the state sincerely thank you for honoring our invitation. The last time you came here was when you commissioned the Oma secondary school. Today, You have honored us again by coming to flag off the 12th Flyover we are constructing in this state. You have been a source of inspiration. You have been a supporter of this state. I want to sincerely appreciate you for standing fast to say the right thing is done in this country and in our party. God, His infinite mercy, will continue to bless you and your family. My dear brothers and sisters, today marks the flag off of the 12th Flyover we are constructing since 2019. We have commissioned 7 flyovers, and by the grace of God, September we'll commission the 8th and 9th flyover. And then by December, God willing, we'll commission the 10th flyover. I hope I will not be tempted to make promise of any flyover again. I hope so. God will help me not to be tempted. But again, anybody who has used this area will know very well that it's been horrible. Some of us, coming from where we are living to the airport, each time we get to this area, the kind of traffic here is unprecedented. And so we decided to see how we can decongest the traffic situation that has affected negatively economic activities in this area. I agree that residents here will have to suffer some inconveniences. No development comes without inconveniences. So you must have to be patient. You must have to bear with us. This is your own sacrifice you have to make for our area to be good, for our area to be developed, and for economic activities to thrive. And so I appreciate and let you know that everybody has to give you something for there to be development. So for this period of 10 months, you have to pass a lot of inconveniences, and I plead with the company, Julius Berger, to make sure that yes, we agree 10 months, but since the money is coming like that, try and see how you can reduce it. You have the capacity, you have the technology. The only thing I know about Julius Berger is that once the money is there, even if they say they should build flyover in 7 months, they will build. So now that you have the money, you cannot complain. So try. I know to do 3 major projects at the same time: the flyover Mokuta, the flyover of this Mgbuoba, Ozuoba, and other judge, and then the organization of Azikiwe, Iloabuchi. I know it is not easy because of the manpower required. But again, you don't have the problem. You can employ our people more. The money is coming to you every day, every day, every day. Now let me tell you, this is not a project where you say will be abandoned because the money has been made available. It's not where we are expecting money. This is not when expecting money. The money is there. And we are giving it to you as we have agreed. I've released the fund for the compensation of properties that will be affected here. And so, the valuer, Commissioner of Works, have said, I don't want the residents to capitalize on the fact that, oh, the owners of the property are complaining that no compensation has been paid. I have released for this particular area the sum of 1.2 billion naira for compensation. So nobody should come and give me any excuses. So anybody whose property is affected has not been compensated should please shout on radio that I have not been compensated, because I will not take it lightly for anybody to cause any delay as far as this work is concerned. We have no problems about financing all these projects we are doing, because our people deserve the best, as I've always said. So, as package of honor, I thank you. And the people of Ozuoba, Mgbuoba and Ozuoba, I also thank you. Give them the support. When you give the company the support, they will finish the work on time. And so, I plead with all of us, because at the end of the day, we are the beneficiaries. We will be happy, because it will transform the landscape of this area. And that's what we require. Ordinarily, if the last administration had done what we are doing today, we would have focused on another area. But by the grace of God, this is the opportune time God said it has to be done. So I'm happy about that. And let me also say to our people that time has come. Time has come. You must hold those you have elected accountable. This is not a period of giving excuses. It's not this period. We must hold those you have elected or those who have been appointed accountable. I've told Rivers people, ask me as a governor, explain to me what you are doing with our money. You are right to ask us, what are we doing with your money? And if you ask me, I will tell you to count from Flyover 1 to Flyover 12. That is part of your money. I'll tell you to go and see what we are doing from Bori to Gana. I'll tell you to go and see the first phase of Trans-Calabar. I'll tell you to go and see what they do from Chokocho to Ibodo in the Eche local government. I'll tell you to go and see Ahuda dualization. I'll tell you to go and see the cancer center. I'll tell you to go and see GRA and GRA, what has happened in that area. So I can count on and on and on and on to show this is what we have done with your money. This is the first time you will agree with us. A government that has less than 10 months to go is still awarding contracts and commissioning a project. It has never happened anywhere. It can only happen by the grace of God with us here. While others are thinking of what they will use to campaign, we don't have to think about that. It is already here. And that's why we are proud to say this is only one state today that PDP can be sure of returning their governorship candidate. This is only one step for now. For now.
As we dey fly up, we dey fly down. As we dey fly up, we dey bend down.
One of the reasons why PDP had to choose their governorship candidate is somebody who is aware, who knows what government is doing. Because it must be part of the system, to understand the system, to continue from where we are going to stop. And not people who just have that idea, I want the governor to siphon our money. Thank God we do not give them the ticket. Let me say this clearly. It doesn't matter the party you belong to. I've said we are spending a lot of money to provide security in this state. And therefore, it doesn't matter which party you belong to. I made a broadcast last time. You know, our people believe that, oh, that's the way government will do anything. Now, let me tell anybody who cares. Whether you're in PDP, you're in APC, you're in SDP, you're in Akpor, you're whatever party you call it. If I catch you, try to plot to bring security in this state, you go in for it. There's no amount of propaganda. If you like, go to social media, they're clapping down on you. It's a business. I will not allow anybody, because we have suffered this severally and we have spent money, can begin to arrange courses in your event center, in your hotels. Pray. I don't have any hint about it. If I do, I will bring down your hotel, I will bring down the event center, and I will arrest those people, I will prosecute them. Heaven will not fall. In fact, it will be better now for heaven to come down while we are here.
Yes, so we get
So I will not allow anybody to destabilize this state. We have suffered it severally, and God has helped us with security agencies to maintain peace. So for me, I will not wait. Whether it is true or not, I must make sure I take action before it happens. So if you know they are using your hotel, they are using their drinking joint to be where they will be holding meetings, think twice now. Because once we come, forget it. Forget it. I'm not ready to some of you say, I don't what am I going to do? I will bring it down. And then I will arrest those people there and prosecute them. If you like, go and call anybody you want to call, it's their business. Except I'm not the governor of this state. I'm fully in charge of this state, and now some of you will know that you cannot deal with people like us. enough is enough. So, my dear brothers and sisters, all of us have enjoyed peace in this state. All of us have enjoyed our economic activities are moving on because of the peace that has come to this state. I will continue to enjoy the peace. I commend the security agencies for maintaining the peace, and the support we have given to them, they have justified it to make sure that there's peace as against what is happening in other states. Every day you read news, you hear what is going on in other states. Our place is peaceful, and we must continue to enjoy this peace. So let nobody try to be funny. If you want to be funny, we'll teach you that you can't be funny with us. So on this note, our dear special guest of honor, let me invite a man who has been firm, who has supported this state, one of the pillars of our party, Professor Jerry Gana, to come and talk to the people of the state and then flag off this 12th flyover to the glory of
Very wise leader, performing governor, Mr. Project upon project upon project. Kindly put your hands together for this governor. Can I hear you? Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Rivers State, Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Speaker, Your Royal Majesty and other royal fathers here present, very distinguished senators here present, former Governor of Cross River State, former Attorney General of the Federation here present, the very, very distinguished chairman of this local government, very distinguished guests, the very distinguished chairman of our party, the leader of the party here in River State, and others, very good people of River State. I'm delighted to have the honor to be here again. The other time you honored me to come and commission an educational infrastructure in a community, and it was a very, very wonderful experience. As a person who is devoted to education, you honored me on that occasion, and I was so delighted. Here again, you have honored me to come to flag off an infrastructure that is so basic, so important. Rivers people, I thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity. When I came last, that was earlier this year, at that time before we had our party primaries, on behalf of our people from central Nigeria, I asked you whether you would confirm to us the rumors we're hearing that one of your wonderful sons, the governor of this state, was preparing to preside over the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You answered in the affirmative, and we assured you then that if you come out, we'll support you solidly. I'm here to confirm that we stood by your son, we stood right to the convention, and our people delivered. And therefore, I bring very warm greetings from the people of Plateau State, Benue State, Nasarawa State, Kogi State, Niger State, Kwara State, and even beyond to Taraba, to Adamawa and beyond, from central Nigeria. We love your son. He is a wonderful leader of truth, the man who stands for justice, for equity, for goodness. And we love him so much because he's also performing. He's delivering development projects for the people of River State. In fact, we are very, very jealous that you have such a wonderful governor. In fact, we have resolved now that we have to really be, for the next 10 months, let him go to another state and perform. So congratulations, Mr. Governor, for doing this, because this is the essence of democracy. The people elect a good leader. The good leader goes to implement good projects for the people, and therefore there is the partnership between leadership and good governance. We are seeing this demonstration in action. In the PDP, we are proud of Governor Wike because he's a great performer. We are proud of him because he is a supporter of the party. We are proud of him because he's someone, when he says this, he does it. And he's not the kind of person that when he gives a word, he will run away. this man will never run away. So we congratulate you for this wonderful project, and we know that this will add to the beauty and efficiency of this growing and wonderful city. This, when completed, will certainly help in the accessibility of the various structures within the city. You've done, Mr. Governor, I'm told that this is the 12th. Already you've done several flyovers. In fact, our distinguished senator from Obio State, coming in this morning, it took him just 10 minutes to get from the outskirts of the city into the central part. What used to take almost 2 hours. Mr. Governor, you are kind of raising the level of efficiency within Port Harcourt. This will now become the location of several industries. I can see so many firms now wanting to locate in Port Harcourt. If you want to grow your money, go to Port Harcourt. If you want to function well, go to Port Harcourt. If you want to live peacefully, go to Port Harcourt. Mr. Governor, here we are coming to Port Harcourt. Your Excellency, your sustained emphasis on development projects has shown clearly that good governance is possible through good leadership. You have demonstrated the power of good leadership in delivering development projects to the people of Rivers State. Please accept our congratulations for this kind of good leadership that performs. You have that your governor here together with us, we shall continue to ensure that if this will fail, as they failed woefully, that Nigerians give that opportunity to the People's Democratic Party so that we can bring at the center a government that cares for the people. Because the security and welfare of the people is the primary purpose of government. If you cannot secure the people, if you cannot provide peace and stability, then you are not a government. Government is about people, people's security, people's welfare, people's future, people's everything that is really important to them. Therefore, don't make the mistake of wasting your vote to go to the other side. You know whom I mean. The APC has failed, nationally failed, woefully failed, embarrassingly failed. Therefore, don't even go there. We want to assure you that the problems we have, the PDP, we shall resolve them. And if they are not resolved, this leader, the governor here, together with all of us, we shall tell the people of Nigeria where to go. But for now... Your Excellency, very, very distinguished guests, permit me also to appeal on this wonderful platform that the national economy of Nigeria is about to collapse. Unless something is really done very seriously, the Nigerian national economy is about to collapse. Inflation at a very high level, prices rising every day, the common man is suffering, and the economy is not doing well at all. And therefore we appeal to the managers of this economy, even before we take over, for the few months that are left, there are a number of things that ought to be done so that the national economy does not collapse. We need to invest in production and productivity. Nations grow through productivity. You cannot have wealth if you don't produce. This economy is not producing because the insecurity is not even allowing our people to go to the farm. Therefore, we appeal that these matters be taken very seriously in terms of growing the productivity of the nation in agriculture, in industry, and in other vital areas. Our people are brilliant. Our people are hardworking. All they require is really a facilitating environment, and they will perform wonders. Nobody should allow the economy of Nigeria to collapse. You abused us when we were in power up to 2015. You've done much, much worse now. You told us that petroleum was very expensive. Now it's expensive, we can't even find it. You told us that we are not exporting so much oil. Now we are not even exporting any. You've lost control of the high seas. Nigeria's crude oil is being taken away by anybody that likes because the federal government has failed to really, as it were, control the waters and to control the seas. Revenue from oil. When oil prices are high, the revenue from oil to Nigeria is almost nil. It's a great shame. It's unacceptable. It's totally irresponsible. And therefore we appeal that whoever is to take the decision to ensure that they control over our resources in terms of the oil that we sell to get the tremendous revenue is restored. We can do it. It can be done. It must be done. And finally, Mr. Governor, thirdly, for the forthcoming elections, let me use this platform to appeal to the Independent National Electoral Commission to please do the very best. We admire the new technology of elections you've acquired. Do not allow any force, political, economic, or otherwise, to dissuade you from doing the right thing. Let the people of Nigeria have free, fair, peaceful, and credible elections. Let the people elect their leaders. Let the people elect the leader that will serve them. And we know Nigerians will do that if you really give us the opportunity of free, fair, credible, and peaceful elections. Nigerians will surprise you. We love Nigerians. You've supported our governor here. Continue to support him. He will not let you down. I thank you very much for this great, great honor to be in Port Harcourt, to be in Rivers, to really flag off this wonderful one. Please, if there is going to be a 13th one, may you kindly transfer that to Niger State. May I now have the honor to, may Julius Berger and all those who are going to be working be given the opportunity, the capacity, the peaceful atmosphere to complete this project in the shortest possible time, that if it's possible, this governor will commission this project before he goes away. Thank you very, very much for your attention. Thank you.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.